Going live. What's the name of this show? Okay. Go live. Here we go. A new year and another new show. This is the Outcast Podcast, episode number 96 to start 2024.
Wow.
I've got the cast of characters ready to go. We have our brown representative, my good friend Ramo G. What's going on?
Ron Brown.
¿Qué pasó?
Ron Brown.
We have our white representative, Tomcat.
Oh, shit, I forgot which thing I had this thing on.
What's
What's up? Happy New Year.
And, of course, we have our black representative, Memphis. He's on air, he's everywhere, and he's here with us.
You need some Al Green.
Good year, good everything. How about it, folks?
Here we are. Man, I'm excited to be back here for yet another episode, yet another year. We're going on our third year of doing shows. I believe the Outcast Podcast. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Wow.
It started in 2022.
It did.
And then we went through 2023, and now here we are. God's willing, we'll make it through 2024.
Hell yeah.
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 So, Tomcat, are you big on making resolutions? Yeah. Is that something that you have looked forward to the year?
I got to say, I didn't even do it until we came in and you were like, we're going to do resolutions. So
I didn't say you had to do one. I just said I was going to ask.
He did.
But I think he came up with one.
He did. He don't listen.
Huh?
So did you come up? So you came up with one, and are you?
My resolution is to go slower in the left lane of traffic. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, it is to work out more. Just to work out a little more. Add some sets to my rep so I can be swole when I come in here.
You can work out with me. Go to the gym with me.
You're already swollen enough. Please.
Thank you.
Tight titty 2024 for
Tight
Tomcat.
ass titties.
Tight titty 2024.
Yeah, I'm going to try to tighten up the titties in 2024. I say that every year, but my titties just don't get tight for some reason.
You know that flows tight titty 2024.
Oh my God.
Say that 3
Is
times.
that gonna be the new slogan?
He's getting horny.
I like that. We coin it right now. Don't steal our shit.
Tight titty 2024.
There you go.
Memphis, did you make any New Year's resolutions for 24? The Kobe year, I guess.
No, this is the Mamba year. It sure is. But no, I didn't do it because I don't make resolutions. I just do shit.
You do shit, huh?
I just do shit.
He's too cool.
I am. But no, seriously. When I figure if you're thinking about why wait till the calendar changes to do something if you say that you're going to do? Why don't you just do it start doing it at that moment?
I absolutely agree with Memphis.
Me
That's
too.
kind of basically why I don't know.
I learned this. I didn't figure this out till I got in like my early 30s. Well, I'm like, wait a minute, man. Because I keep talking all this shit and then I don't really do it. But then I'm like, I just need to do it. And then I'm like, why don't I start doing this shit now? And so I just been doing it.
So you're gonna be douching it. You're doing shit.
I'm doing
for
shit.
2024.
LL Cool J doing
You
it.
should do shit.
Yes.
But I'm just doing shit.
Everybody do shit for 2024.
Please
Tight titty 2024 and do shit.
Do shit.
No offense, bro, but you look like shit, bro.
So what about you, Ramo?
Yeah, Ramo, what's
Yeah,
your...
good.
I definitely, I'm always about the tight titties when it comes to me.
Tight.
It looks like it.
I've had some pretty floppy ones in my day. So
you got a nice rack.
They've gone down. They've gone down several cups since their biggest. And I'm always working on that. It's a lifelong thing. So you guys go ahead and fat shame me since you're all dicks. That's cool.
I'm not fat
That's cool.
you.
That's cool. Go ahead. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Fat shamers over here,
You
right?
are, but it's okay. You do the same thing to women and gay people. And it's all right. It's all right.
You can't prove
Well,
it.
we gotta keep it real.
What? We got 96
real.
episodes of fucking proof. Y'all, all of us
This may be
being
true.
some just degenerates.
Sure.
All right, but no, I definitely
That
want to
being
do
said.
that, and I also think I want to focus more on music than I have this year.
Making it,
Just kinda
dancing to it,
making
or all?
it, definitely making it, producing it.
Go ahead.
I've done some production, and I've kind of taken a break from DJing and all that stuff, and I plan on doing it again for fun, but not really as a career focus anymore. I think I want to career focus more on music, and I'm enjoying doing what I do with insurance and stuff. So that'll be a nice little bed to lay on until shit pops off.
What about focusing on D's?
Who's these?
I don't like them.
These nuts, motherfucker.
He's so geek. That's all he talks about, dude. He has a fetish.
I didn't say it.
You were talking about it.
Where he's going with it.
You initiated the idea.
I took the alley-oop. I took the alley-oop and dunked it. That's all. See, so there we go. We didn't miss.
He said he mailed it home.
Yeah.
For those of you watching on YouTube that see Tomcat's outfit, please put up Tomcat real quick. Okay. When you came in, I thought to myself, only one person. Goonies, 1985, I believe.
Oh,
Chunk.
yeah.
Oh, we should have did a prize.
I don't have hair.
For like
put
one of
the
our
picture. You see Chunk. Now put Tomcat up again. Look at the red Jesse. There you go.
Yeah, it does.
Tomcat.
I think he looks more like the guy sitting next to him, standing next to him.
Oh, like Slaw?
Yeah. It's like a mix of both.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
The sloth head and the chunk body.
So TK is you're the child of both.
Hold on.
So they had a kid.
He
and
got
they
more
came out
teeth
to
than
TK.
you.
Yeah.
Oh man, did you mean is that like a costume you're wearing? You came out in your Chunk costume.
What a
That
dick.
happened.
Do the truffle shuffle.
Oh,
Do
Come
the
on.
truffle
can you do it? Can you do it?
Can you do it?
No,
Do the
that's
truffle.
not it.
That is it.
Isn't it when he
fucking
rolls
is to it.
Is that it? That's right.
That
That's
was
right. I thought he
impressive.
rolled his stomach.
No.
All right, let's move on to
Oh,
our
gosh.
next topic. Looking good today, Tomcat. Happy
Thank you.
2024.
Tight
Did the truffle
titty
shuffle
like
for
it.
you guys to
You're
bring in the
awesome.
new year, baby.
You're fucking great.
Tight titty 24.
Congratulations to all the members on our death pool from last year. This was Tomcat's girlfriend's idea.
She's awesome.
Really?
That every start of the
was.
year
That's why she's a keeper.
we pick who we believe
sure.
is going to die. And I thought it was pretty morbid when Tomcat brought up the idea, but I said, what the hell?
I agree.
We're a bunch of outcasts. Shit. So we each picked a few people that we thought were going to die, and guess what? We suck at picking these deaths because
apparently.
none of
They
them died.
survived.
That's good. I'm glad for that.
I thought for sure Dick Van Dyke was going to kick the bucket, but
Yeah,
he somehow
I thought
made
he
it.
was already gone. I
He's
thought
he's rolling around.
he's
He's
still
talking
hanging
smack too.
he is. He like
This is
100
how you
years
live
old?
to be 170. He's doing it, putting out like podcasts like,
Talking shit.
about health and wellness, well into your
Yeah.
hundreds.
He gonna
He-
get caught up in.
He's
another-
flipping Gentry the bird. He's like, "Hey, Gentry, you thought I was gonna die, did ya?"
You know, he about to get caught up. He might allegedly get caught up in a sex scandal because you 100 years
Aw.
old.
Because his name's Dick
Yeah,
Dick
but-
Van Dyke.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, he
That-
did
I
you
always thought
Suspect
that was-
right away.
That was always a hilarious name to me.
There's some
Hell
Dick
yeah.
Butkus. That's a good one.
Even when I used to see the Dick
He-
Van Dyke
he did
show.
die. Now, Dick Butkus did die last year.
Yeah,
so
he
if I
did.
would have picked Dick Butkus,
Picked the wrong Dick.
I did.
Once again.
Oh, that's right.
Well, I'll start with you, Dick. Tomcat, who is on your 2024 list of who you think is going to die? Well, last year we did 3 names. I think that's a little too far. Let's just do 2 this year. Maybe next year we cut it back to 1 if we make it. But who do you think is going to die in 2024? You get 2 names. If you pick a name that dies in 2024 and they do die, you get a $250 bonus.
Oh, went up $50. Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah, it's inflation.
There you go.
Speaking of which,
So Tomcat, who's on your list?
Jimmy Carter.
Oh, whoa! He looks,
Isn't he already dead? Look at that picture
Oh no,
that we put
man.
up.
Look at President Carter. Look at him.
He's mouth breathing.
I'll take my money now.
He is.
he is.
All right.
TK might win it, man. TK.
Memphis, who do you have on your list?
That's
Memphis?
cheating.
Clint Eastwood.
Jimmy Carter on Memphis's face.
You're putting Clint
Clint Eastwood.
as your
No.
Yeah, he's pretty
No.
old. He's pretty old.
That's my guy.
Clint
He's your number
Eastwood.
1 pick.
Yeah, he's my number 1 pick.
Damn it.
So
Clint
Jimmy
Eastwood.
Carter, Tomcat, Clint Eastwood, Memphis, Ramo. Who is on your 2024 death pool?
All right. I got some heavy hitters here that I was thinking about.
Heavy hitters. Who's your number
Oh,
1?
look at this.
All right, I'll save this guy. This is my ace in the hole, but I'm gonna go with Henry Kissinger.
He just died.
All right, so I
He just died, you dumbass.
win. I win.
God.
You missed so much research,
Hey, didn't
Ramo.
I win?
You missed.
I
you
won
missed that.
by default, didn't I?
No, you did not win by
he
default.
died like a
Hell
month
no.
ago.
Yeah, I know. Just fucking
Hell
shit.
no.
Oh,
No.
fucking
I'm
funny.
gonna,
It's fucking, they got his face
I'm,
up.
I'm,
there.
I'm gonna go with Mel Brooks. Mel Brooks is my guy.
Fuck, Mel Brooks.
Oh, you stole mine. I
That's
had
a
Mel
good
Brooks.
one,
Mel
too, man.
You should have went first, Dick.
Mel Brooks, of course, from Spaceballs.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
What else? He was Blazing
old.
Saddles.
Blazing
Okay,
Saddles,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
97 years old,
Yeah,
Mel Brooks.
he's
Man,
old,
we're
dude.
losing all the good ones.
I know.
Now-
You cannot make those movies today. Like, can you imagine if they tried
Except for
to
Jimmy
remake,
Carter. No, I'm just kidding.
Blazing Saddles? Man, they would. That
Blazing Saddles is amazing.
That movie's fucking.
It's so funny.
It's racist.
It's fucked up, is what it is.
It's making fun of racism, and I don't think the people who made the movie were racist.
Yeah, I don't think they were.
Or the
racist.
actors were racist.
They were making fun.
They were more making fun of racism.
Yeah, they were having fun with it.
Well, the number one person on my list was going to be Mel Brooks, but now I'm going to have to punt and go with my number 2 pick as my number 1.
All right.
And I don't want this guy to die, but I figured we're not very good at predicting these deaths, so what the hell? Let me go ahead and call him out that he's going to die, and then hopefully he doesn't die. I'm going with never on the road again after 2024.
Oh.
Willie Nelson.
Oh, no.
At 90 years old.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
He's getting old.
I'm already feeling it if that
He
were to
smokes too much
happen.
weed. He ain't dying until about 98, 99.
Oh man, I'll be crushed for that one. Not Willie, but I hope you're wrong on that one, man.
Will you guys stop smoking weed if he dies?
No, hell no. I'll
I'm
smoke
still
more.
smoking hell yeah.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, me too.
There's gonna be a lot more supply left over.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might get less.
Somebody's got to take the hit.
All the good strains
Snoop
will be
can't
back at the
have it all.
dispensary.
Yeah, I'm here.
Wiz Khalifa can only do so much.
Everybody's getting older. You know, one thing I realized, BuzzFeed put out this article that I read over the holiday that said, you'll never believe all the celebs turning 50 in 2024.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of big names turning 50 coming up this year.
Like who?
Leonardo
Picking your
DiCaprio.
Really?
Leon's
gonna be 50 years
he's turning 50 this year.
He's like, you know what I like about high school chicks?
That was Matthew McConaughey.
I know, but it works for him.
It does.
It really does because he always got them young. They keep him young.
Another person on the list, you probably, if I say her name, you won't remember her. I doubt, but if I say the famous line she's known for, you'll know who I'm talking about. This one time at band camp,
Oh yeah,
I stuck a
the
flute.
The
in my
flute chick.
Poo.
And
Allison Hannigan.
Yeah. Oh, she gonna be 50? Damn,
She's
she look
gonna be
good, too.
50.
I'll be watching her on.
Would you put your flute in her hoo-hoo?
Yes, I
That's
would.
her now, huh? She
Yeah,
looks like-
hell
Nah,
yeah.
that's got to be a few years old. That picture we have up.
No, she was on the show How I Met Your Mother. That show, she look good,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
She still
That's
got it, and she a natural redhead. Y'all know.
Seems
how I
like just
redheads.
yesterday she was putting a flute
like
down.
everything.
Flute right up her
Hell yeah,
gooch
I like
there.
redhead. Yep, and she sure did yank that damn thing and shoved it right up in there.
No whistling.
That one time
Whistling.
at band camp.
Another female, everybody knows this lady who's not a young lady anymore because she's going to be 50 this year, Alanis Morissette.
That's ironic,
Isn't it ironic?
Man,
I never
Don't you
really.
think?
She was a good artist. I never
Oh,
thought
she's
she was
awesome.
like a sex symbol or anything.
I don't think she was ever a sex symbol.
I think she
but-
looks better now than she
Yeah,
did back
do.
in the day.
And you know what? Here's the thing about this with Alanis Morissette. To me, she's always been attractive, but as she's gotten older, she's looked better. But then she made like yoga music and shit like the real.
We
chill
did
music.
Does
Alanis
she?
Morissette on our other
Yeah,
podcast,
yes,
which
we
is how I
did.
also know that. And one of the things I think she's most impressive about her is how fast she recorded her songs and her albums.
Yeah,
Like she just went in and recorded them
and
She didn't have a lot of
Like,
money.
in like
She's
a
broke.
day.
Yeah.
Boom, done.
and she's
Wrote them,
Canadian,
recorded.
too. Yeah, I like.
It's
She's
like doing
she's
a live
amazing.
show. It's like
Yeah.
doing a live show. I mean,
Yeah, she's
Yeah, I
badass.
like-
Sure.
I like
You
that.
ought
I
you
don't
ought to
say-
know.
You
ought to know.
Oh,
no,
so
I
she
give
was-
mad props.
And
Mad
that was
props.
about who? What was the guy that was
Dave
about?
Goulier.
Dave
No,
Goulier.
Yeah,
no,
Uncle
Julia. Joey.
Joey.
Uncle Joey,
Yeah.
yeah, from Full House.
On the list, turning 50
I met him.
in 2024. If you're good at math, these people would have been born in 19 what, Tomcat?
Oh man, you know I'm not.
It's real easy. 1970.
5.
No.
What year is it?
2024. You
Oh,
put a
19
7 in front of the
4.
4. 74.
It's called math.
All these people.
I wasn't even paying attention.
I was just trying to sneak one by, and I
He
did.
God.
totally did, dude.
No, I didn't
that
know
was
there
a
was going to be
goddamn
math.
fastball.
Nobody said
right
there
down
was
the
going to be
pipe.
math.
These people born in 1974, Tomcat. That's 50
Yeah.
years ago.
All right.
The Brat. I wonder if she's still a Brat after all these years.
She was pregnant. I don't know if she just had the
Her
baby.
hair is depressing.
I was always a big fan of her music.
Hell yeah, the
She's
Brat was dope.
Functified.
Functified is
Yeah,
the best
she's dope,
song.
man.
Oh, I
She's
had that
dope.
song.
She's from the
on my
Chi, ain't
tape
she?
deck
Yeah,
forever.
she's from Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Chi-town, as they
This
say.
next guy on the list, I'm sure he's gotten a lot of poontang. All the ladies love this guy, but will they love him now that he's 50?
Joe Dirt.
No. Ryan Felipe.
Seacrest.
Remember Ryan Felipe?
Oh hell yeah,
No.
he was married to Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah, he was in a lot of
Oh,
movies.
okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, he still
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
movies and shit. Yeah,
Yep.
you know, if he's single, he's still getting some ass. He getting
This-
quality ass. of
This
course.
next guy, I'm surprised he made it to 50. The next guy on the list.
Yeah.
All right.
Steve-O.
Sure.
The jackass.
Steve-O.
Steve-O is turning 50 in 2024.
Yeah, it looks good.
man,
Yeah.
can you
He's
imagine?
got
He's
clothes
funny.
on. That's great.
I've met him before. He's hilarious.
I'm shocked that he's still with us.
He's cool. I know, right?
'Cause it was a
In
time
one
we was-
piece.
Yeah, we was like, Steve-O gonna be gone by tomorrow, y'all.
Oh yeah, he was definitely
Yeah, he was
borderline.
wild. That was a
He's the
wild
king
boy,
of
man.
kicking his own ass.
Yes.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, that's true.
When he had those bees, he put honey all over his balls and
Shocking
then
his
Oh,
nuts.
yeah.
Oh, I love
Bees
when
on his
Quagmire
nuts.
did that on
Him
Family
and,
Guy. It was hilarious.
Johnny Knoxville and all them boys on Jackass.
Rooftop cock guy.
Next on the list, a female rapper, Lil. I don't know how Lil she is now that she's 50, but Lil Kim. Lil Kim turning 50 this year.
Lil Kim looks weird.
She
man.
looks like a
She's starting
leprechaun.
to look like a Jackson.
She looked worse than that. Like, look,
Yeah.
Kim, she was not not unattractive, man. She was alright.
No, she was good looking when she was
She
young.
went and fucked herself up.
I'm
She
not happy about that.
I'm not gonna body shame Lil Kim.
Oh,
I'm
fuck
not
that,
talking
I
about her
will.
body.
But-
I'm talking about all the plastic surgery
And her
she
body
did.
too. Shit,
Well-
her waist ain't never been that small. Look at them big ass titties. They ain't never been hers. And that ass. I remember seeing Lil Kim ass at a show one time. It was nice ass.
Yeah, she
But
did
it
one
ain't
of our
that-
birthday bashes here in
she
Fort
done had
Myers.
some stuff done. Why you do that, Lil Kim? Somebody should have told you.
You remember the
bash.
show from the 90s when you wake up in the morning and you get the morning and you got to get to school on time.
Oh, okay, yes. Yeah.
Fucking goddamn Saved by the Bell.
The Saved by the Bell crew is all starting to hit the big 5-0. We got Zach Morris and Kelly Kapowski both turning
50.
50 this year.
Zach Morris and Kelly Kapowski, they were like the best TV couple ever, huh?
Yeah, now they're all turning 50 this year.
Hey, Kelly still get it though.
That's Tiffany Thiessen and Mark Paul Gosselaar.
could always get it.
There's a whole bunch of videos on YouTube, and it might be on some of the other social medias about. It's called Zach Morris Sucks, and it has all these things where they go back and dissect every Saved by the Bell episode and show how Zach Morris was a total piece of shit and fucked up,
of course,
and fucked up everything. And they like dissect it, and they're like, this is why Zach Morris is a total piece of trash. And they just like dissect the episode. There's a bunch of them, for a bunch of episodes. Pretty
That's
hilarious.
funny.
Somebody really must didn't get saved by the bell, and they just got older and said,
That's kind of the point of the show, I think.
Yeah,
though.
Zach Morris is always doing shit. You little privileged little
written into the
motherfucker.
storyline. Yep.
We have a Spice Girl that's turning 50.
Oh, really? Which one?
That would be Victoria Beckham.
Oh, really? So
Oh,
that's,
okay.
she was posh,
I bet
right?
Yeah, I bet
Maybe.
she's not
Spice.
dealing with it well either.
Now,
know,
now
she's
she's
rich.
more like Old Spice, if you will.
He wrote that shit 2 weeks
She's
ago.
pissed about that.
I just came up with it just
Oh,
now.
boy.
Swear to God, swear to
Oh,
God.
boy.
Nice. That's a
Listen,
good one, man.
she
That's
better
a
not
good
hear
one.
this show. She's
Yeah.
going to hunt you down,
She gonna come
boy.
whoop your ass.
Smells
dog.
horrible on old
In her
man.
high heels and shit. She gonna karate kick your ass. Hi-ya.
David Beckham likes it.
I like
though.
that Old Spice. I'll use a little Old Spice.
Yeah, Old Spice. We gonna have to get
For
you somebody
deodorant, I like
something
the
better.
Old Spice deodorant.
Well, I don't want to talk bad about them because they might endorse us soon, so I don't want to say nothing bad about
One of the Hangover guys is turning 50. That
Oh,
would
really?
be the dentist, Ed Helms.
Sure.
them. Ed
Okay.
Helms.
No, Ed Helms.
What do
a
tigers
blue- yeah.
dream
He's-
of?
Yep.
He's
in a lot of
in a
things.
lot of movies. He is.
Funny guy, yep.
Yeah.
I like him in the new Lampoon's Vacation movies.
Oh, Vacation.
Yeah.
Shit, I haven't seen
Yeah.
those.
He always had those.
He plays Rusty.
Yeah, Clark's son.
Mhm.
Great stuff. Go watch it.
You know, in a lot of his movies, he always has that role where you never expect him to be in the movie, and then he shows up, and he's like,
He was in The
there.
Office too, right?
I think so. He might
Yeah.
have been.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he was in The Office. I know.
I
a lot
just
of
started
people.
watching The Office, by the way.
Oh,
That's a
that
great
shit's
show. Yeah.
It's fucking great.
I am so late.
The next guy on our list, he's known for having 2 pairs of shoes. He's from the Lou, same town as Memphis
Oh,
is from.
dirty?
That's Nelly.
He turning 50, huh?
Nelly is
Guy
turning.
looks
50.
great.
Oh,
Guy looks great.
He looks
as
really
usual.
well. He's hooking up with Ashanti these
Yeah,
days.
they got a baby. She pregnant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's cool that they got back together too, because
Always on time.
They was
Gave
and
you my.
broke up and carrying on, and then they got back together. Like, oh, that's cute. You know what
One-
I'm saying? That's grown stuff.
We got one last name on the
All right.
list. There's a few more, but I'm only naming the bigger names. Jimmy Fallon is turning 50 this year.
that's cool.
Really?
Oh,
He's
Jimmy.
fun.
Yeah, he's a fun guy.
Well, you know what that says
You a funny guy.
about those of us that were born in the 70s and don't look our age and shit. Like, we look good, motherfuckers. We look great.
I don't know
We
if I
damn
have these
sure don't
fucking
look-
lights on.
When I was a kid, 50 did not look like how we look.
Not at all. They look all decrepit and broken down, and
definitely
there are some fucking high schoolers that look like they're 50 now, though.
yeah, that's true.
These young ass kids look old as a motherfucker. I'm like, God damn, how old are you?
man.
I just graduated high school.
Thou hast protest too much.
How old are you?
You got some city miles, son.
Well, speaking of nighttime TV host Jimmy Fallon, have you heard the news about Jimmy Kimmel
No, what
and
about
Aaron
it?
Rodgers?
What?
Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers has insinuated that Jimmy Kimmel's name is going to be on the list of close associates of the sex trafficker, Jeffrey Epstein. I believe we have the story. Go ahead and roll the tape.
Bring it up, Foxy or somebody back there.
Seats on it.
Bring up Super Bowl 58.
You'll see it.
The emblem. Put it on the screen. And then bring up 57 and 56.
This has something to do with the Epstein list that came out.
Feels like.
That's supposed to be coming out soon.
Look, this guy's been waiting in his wine cellar.
Yeah.
I've been waiting in my wine cellar for this
He's
thing.
hiding.
A lot of people, including Jimmy Kimmel, are really hoping that doesn't
Holy fucking.
Called out Jimmy Kimmel on the Pat McAfee show on ESPN.
That's hilarious.
Why you do that?
So now if we could pull up the tweet, because Jimmy Kimmel is slapping back at Aaron Rodgers. He says,
he's a slapbacker.
this is the tweet.
Dear asshole.
Says, dear asshole. He spelled it with two A's. Double, like Aaron. He spelled it like Aaron. I see what he did.
Yeah. Good shit.
Oh, nice.
Hey, like
nice.
it.
Nice dig.
Yeah, touche.
Dear Eras asshole. For the record, I've not met, flown with, visited, or had any contact whatsoever with Epstein, nor will you find my name on any, quote, list, other than the clearly phony nonsense that soft-brained wackos like yourself can't seem to distinguish from reality. Your reckless words put my family in danger. Keep it up, and we will debate the facts further in court, and he tags Aaron Rodgers.
All right, Jimmy.
Ouch.
Motherfucker.
There's a lot of names allegedly going to be on this list.
Who do you think?
One being our former president, allegedly Donald Trump.
Well, yeah, you seen pictures and all kind of shit with them motherfuckers hanging out like multiple times. So of course his ass been over there.
this
Yeah.
date-
There used to be a lot of rich people.
I know this dates back to the 2015 lawsuit with that young lady that was working at Mar-a-Lago, and then she was a masseuse, and then she turned into Epstein's official, back rubber and penis.
Toucher.
The fluffer.
Fluffer nutter.
And there's a lot of names involved in this lawsuit. I guess 150 names. They've been called Jane and John Doe's up until this point, but today is the day
Oh, it's
that
today?
I think that these names are supposed to start coming out. They're going to unseal them, I guess. What do you know about this story, Tomcat? Because I know you watch a lot of news.
Just laid it out there.
What do you know?
Basically that some of the names that they've been saying, I don't want to get in trouble, so I'm not saying any of the names they've been talking about, but people have been floating names all over the place, and apparently everybody's getting all fucking touchy and pissed. And I don't know. I mean, I guess the public has a right to know whose names are on that list, so they should disclose the list. This list is part of an investigation, and it's supposed to be disclosed. If anyone else, gets in trouble for any type of child trafficking or sex stuff, they put your ass right on TV.
They do.
Yeah, they would.
So
They
that's
do.
it.
Yeah, they
so
do.
I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't
you
care
gotta-
if Trump's on there or who's on
You
there.
gotta put
Just
'em out.
release the list
If
because
you're
it's
on
public
there-
information.
Exactly. I'm with you
Sorry.
100%. I don't care if it's my brother. Like,
don't
if
gotta
you're
guess.
on that list, you need to be held accountable for your actions.
But
Like,
what
I'm
you can-
sorry.
what
But
if
some
you're
other
on the
different
list?
levels. There are different levels of
Sure,
accountable.
sure.
Some of them didn't even go to the island. Some of them were
Right,
on the plane. Some
right.
of them are bop.
Well, I mean, I think that right there is going to be all hearsay. Like, dude,
Did
they're
you
gonna
get a
have to
back
prove-
rub?
yeah,
Did you
they-
get a rub and tug?
that,
Did you?
I'm sure there's not a lot of evidence of any of that going on. Just hearsay. So I don't know. It's gonna be
Epstein
tough.
was
Man.
Epstein was notorious for keeping notes and
Yeah.
mad.
really
He had
Hell
video
yeah.
cameras all
Oh,
over the
oh,
fucking
oh,
island.
hell yeah.
blackmail.
All
Blackmail. You think
all
he was
that it
blackmailing
Listen,
people?
this guy
Hell
was
yeah.
supposedly in cahoots with the fucking CIA and the fucking the whole shits. What do
Well,
they?
I don't
Yeah,
know
the
if he
co-
is.
the
The
conspiracy
fucking
theorists.
Yeah, I don't know about
and
that
not just
much,
ours,
but-
but like other foreign nations ones too.
Yeah.
The Israeli one,
I
the
don't-
Israeli one, and the United States one is what I was kind of
the two shadiest ones on earth.
hearing
huh?
about.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
That's definitely
Supposedly,
true. That's true. But
Yeah, they claim that the conspiracy theorists say that they take big
That's funny.
celebrities over there, get them
Sure.
drugged up, and then all of a sudden, put some young boy next to him, or make them look like they're
and then they fucking take
some
your picture.
pictures. And
Sure.
then, hey,
They do that shit.
Oh,
too
yeah.
bad my Dave Chappelle wasn't up.
They've been doing that shit in Vegas for years.
Gotcha, bitch.
There it is.
and if you step out of line, then they
got you. Yeah.
there you go, nice play.
Thank
Yeah.
you. And they do, and that's what he was probably planning on doing the whole time, in my little theory here, and that's why his ass is gone.
Yeah, he killed
And now
himself, right?
they, the whole thing is fucking flying all over the place. The only person that's in jail is the lady, the madam.
She's in jail.
But none of the
Ghislaine.
Johns, none of the people who
What's her
went
name?
out there and got the young girls and did the trap, they're not, so that's kind of what this list is
Not
about.
Not yet. Yeah, I'm sure.
But I don't think you answer me this, Ramo. Do you think just because your name is on this list that all of a sudden you're a piece of shit? Because what if you if I was naive and didn't exactly know what took place on this island, and then someone invites me, hey, you're going to come to this private island. There's going to be beautiful women. There's going to be drinks. There's going to be food. There's going to be powerful people. Why don't you come out and party? And maybe you get there and you're like, what the hell is going on? But I don't think just because you're associated with going to this island, all of a sudden every single person that showed up there is a piece of shit. I don't know if you can do that.
I don't know that you could necessarily do that, but yeah, you definitely need to do that because that's something different, dude. Like that place wasn't some secret entity that they didn't know what the hell they were getting into. I'm pretty sure it was well known thank you. What that island was and what was going on there and what they could possibly be going there for. Now, did everybody that went there engage in acts that were unbecoming of an adult? Maybe or maybe not. But the fact of the matter that you were there, you were aware of what was going on, and you never said nothing, you're just as culpable as the people that were making it happen because you allowed it to happen by not saying something, by not
What if they threaten your life?
out of there.
Threaten your
So
children's
what,
life?
dude? There's
No way.
kids in there. There were kids there being raped daily. I don't give a fuck.
That's what I said.
Kill me,
No!
dude. The world is gonna know how big a piece of shit you are, and if I gotta die because of it, so be it.
And you know what else?
Why would you
it's
die?
Like saying you
I don't know,
freaking-
Gentry said
I
that,
said,
man.
what if you tell on
Oh.
if you would have went back to the
You give a
States
fuck.
and said,
Oh, I get it.
I
I
see
get it.
what
I get it.
happened,
I
then
get it.
maybe they would have killed you.
I don't give a fuck.
Well,
Yeah,
sure,
well,
sure.
I don't give a fuck.
Well,
They would
that
know.
means you got- you
They-
stand
They
you
are.
gotta know.
They're definitely saying that they are looking at charges at people who just saw it too. Like people who saw it and didn't say anything.
Sure.
They're going to be looking at charges against
I mean,
them
because
as well.
think about it. Here in the States, I don't give a fuck who you are. You go to a liquor store with one of your boys. He gets a hair up his ass, pulls out a gun, and robs the fucking place.
You
Kills
guilt
the
by
person at the
association.
register and somebody else out the fucking door. Guess who's going to prison for life?
You.
motherfucker, because you were hanging out with him.
Bullshit.
and let
Get
you
him,
tell
Ramo.
on 'em.
And people, hey, if
Yeah.
if that's the law, that's the fucking law.
That's
But
the
it's got to
law.
work for everybody. God damn it! Like
You can't handle the truth.
I'm sick of this double standard shit here in America. Like fuck that. If they did it, you got to go.
That's right. Nobody's above the law.
Nobody's
Boom.
above the law.
Let's move on to our next topic, something a little more fun. As we take a look at the national championship game in college football, we all picked who we thought was going to win at the beginning of the year. And my team, Alabama, got knocked out. I know
Mouth breathers, that's
Tomcat.
what you
I trusted Vegas. Vegas was wrong. Georgia.
Georgia was right there, right on the cusp.
They were.
but
They
they
did.
didn't make it. Memphis, who did you pick?
I had picked LSU.
LSU. Did they win? They didn't even win their bowl game, did they?
Yeah, they won.
They had to come back then because I saw
Yeah,
them down
we,
early.
I know we won ours. We beat the hell out of
Iowa.
Yeah, we beat them by 35. They just
Crushed them. And
Congrats.
it looks like only one Outcast has a team alive. Now I'm always early to the party. I was definitely ahead of my time when I picked Michigan to win it all last year.
Mm-hmm.
They have gone to the not the championship game, but they've gone to the
To
Final
playoff.
Four.
Yeah,
3
Yeah.
years in a row.
they have.
So now they face Washington. You feeling good because you don't get the money, in my opinion, unless they win the whole thing.
Sure,
Pissed.
sure, that's fine.
Oh, he's mad.
No.
yeah.
If you're gonna make me wait till Monday, because nobody else on the panel can win.
No.
You're
we
the only
can't
one.
win.
Theoretically, I won by default. But
Not
if you're gonna make me
necessarily.
wait until they play the bowl game and All right, if they have to win it, they have to win it. I like how we add rules at the end.
It's not an added rule.
I don't know. It sounds like you added that. The bet was
They gotta
that
win.
whoever won out of this room.
That's not what we said. It's whoever we're picking to see who we think is going to win the championship.
I don't know. Let's go to the tape.
What do you remember?
What episode was that?
Throwing the Geico towel in.
We gotta, yeah.
We'll look for the audience.
Yeah, let's get the replay.
I don't know what episode that was, but I do know.
What do you remember?
that's
Memphis. What do you remember?
I remember we said we had to pick who we thought would win the thing. Now, to be fair,
That's right.
You know,
But
you
we
got
did-
to the game, but
Yeah.
by the rules,
Sure.
because you
No,
just
but-
said everybody is not above
No,
the rules. so the
after
rules
that,
state, you gotta win it.
After
And they
okay,
have
I
not
get
won
it. After that, I remember him saying the last man standing gets $250.
What?
He didn't say your team had to win the national
Well, that was
championship.
the
I think he
initial
did.
bet.
Well, if you, how
We
about
gotta
you
go to the tape.
You go through the
I'll go to the
episodes
tape.
and find it.
You gotta go find it.
All right.
And if he,
Rainbow
if
ain't
you
gonna
can
go find it.
I know. I could have
He's
sworn
never
he
gonna
said
go
the
find it.
last man standing would win the money.
If you can
Not
find
your
that
team had to win the championship.
and
But that's
prove it.
fine. If he says that the team had to win, I'm
He'd
good with
rather
my.
let it go than go look.
No, I'm good with my. Yeah, that too. But I'm definitely good. I'm good with my chances. I think Michigan's playing great football right now.
I just looked at
But
the
Washington
Vegas odds.
is too.
I looked at the Vegas odds. Michigan is favored. What do you? You guys have a guess of what you think the line is?
Maybe
I kinda got an
7
idea.
tops 3. Maybe
Nah.
it's going to be a close game.
Michigan is favored by 4.5 points.
Yeah, I told you it's in there.
So
Nah,
Michigan
I
is
disagree.
favored.
I think Washington is gonna beat them because
Their quarterback is
like,
insane.
Like Michael Penix,
He's
that
sick.
dude is nice.
He's got
Yes, he
a
is.
big Penix.
And you know what else is
He's
nice?
sick. He's sick.
His wide receivers, all them dudes. They all gonna be first round draft picks.
Who?
And I've seen a lot of college football, but these cats, they remind me of that 2019 LSU team with Justin Jefferson and all the other boys.
Right.
These cats are serious. So sorry,
They look
Raymond.
good. They definitely look good.
They look good.
They look
man.
good.
If they get going, boy, it's in trouble because Michigan can't. They don't have the offense to keep up.
You could take us to Top Golf if you win, Rainbow.
No, hell no.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
Right,
You know
maybe.
about the team?
Nope.
Good luck to Ramo G.
We'll see what happens.
Maybe you'll win the money. Maybe you won't.
I'll buy some
Washington
pizza.
wins.
Well, that's cool too.
Let's move on.
Ooh, yeah.
That's on the record. You said you buy pizza.
I did. I'm good with that.
Moving on to our next topic.
I didn't say I buy it for y'all. Well,
This guy turned 50 last year in 2023. What year would he have been born in, Tomcat? This guy we're going to talk about next turned 50 last year.
So it would have been 1953?
No.
Jesus.
1973. 53, the guy would have been freaking ancient.
80.
70, he would have been 70.
That's 70.
That's what I said.
So Dave Chappelle turned 50 last year,
Mhm.
born in
Dave
1973.
Yeah, he's my.
I guess he's made fun of Lil Nas X. He's got a new Netflix special.
I don't know why he walked out of a giant vagina on Halloween
That shit
dressed
was
as a
weird,
fucking
man.
tampon. I mean, why would anybody fuck with him?
That little dude is gross, man. He just
Go ahead, G. Go.
be fucking crazy.
Because I watched this, so I want to talk about
Oh,
it.
it's already out?
Yeah.
That's what I was looking up to see if the special is out.
Yes, I've watched
All
it.
right, we do have a clip from the special. Roll the tape from the truck.
In this movie, Jim Carrey was playing another comedian I admired, the late, great Andy Kaufman. Yes, and Jim Carrey was so immersed in that role that from the moment he woke up to the time he went to bed at night, he would live his life as Andy Kaufman. I didn't know that. When they said cut, this nigga was still Andy Kaufman. So much so that everybody on the crew called him Andy. I didn't know any of that. I just went there to meet him, and when he walked into the room where we were supposed to meet, I screamed, "Jim Carrey!" And everyone said, "No!" Call him Andy.
He's a great storyteller.
And I didn't understand. And then he came over and he was acting weird. I didn't know he was acting like Andy Kaufman. Just like, "Hey, how you doing?" And I was like, "Hello."
He's stupid.
Andy? Now, in hindsight, how fucking lucky am I that I got to see one of the greatest artists of my time immersed in one of his most challenging processes ever.
Hell yeah.
Very lucky to have seen that.
Hell yeah.
But as it was happening, I was very disappointed. Because I wanted to meet Jim Carrey. And I had to pretend this nigga was Andy Kaufman. All afternoon. And he was clearly Jim Carrey. I could look at him and I could see he was Jim Carrey.
He's stupid, dude.
Anyway, I say all that to say, that's how trans people make me feel.
Yeah. He's such a dick. He's such a dick.
So I guess he's saying he's disappointed when he meets a trans person.
Shit, that's classic.
I think what he's saying is
They're playing
that
someone else.
Playing someone else, and he knows what they
Yeah,
are,
yeah.
but he has to pretend like they are.
They're not,
Like,
yeah.
you're a
Right.
dude, but you dress up as a chick, and you want to identify there. That's cool, but I'm looking at you like, but yeah. Dave
Chappelle will cause you to have that conversation right now.
Yes.
People don't like that shit.
He's fun.
You got to have that conversation. Don't run from it because it ain't going nowhere. It's going to still be right there.
They don't
So,
like that shit.
better have
They
it.
want you to play along.
yeah, had a convo.
I'd have to say hands down my favorite comic right now.
Oh, right now, I mean, shit, he's top 5.
Oh yeah, of all time, definitely. But I'm saying, like, if someone were to ask me who's your favorite comic of all time, right now I would give him the ticket.
Dave Chappelle, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, the way he set his jokes up, man,
And I
like,
love Eddie Murphy, dude. Eddie Murphy's my
was another
god.
one. Rich
But,
Pryor.
yeah, definitely. But I don't know, man. It's just something about Dave. The way he sets you up with the story. He's a great public speaker.
Why don't you get his phone number?
He just, I don't know. He's awesome, man. He's,
Why don't you send
as
him an
he
email
says,
or
he's
something?
dope. Why don't you quit being a douchebag? Stop playing that stupid shit.
Let's move on again.
All right, it's time to move on again.
All right. Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have noticed on the last episode, we talked about 2023 and how many natural disasters happened.
Holy
we had
shit.
tsunamis, we had hurricanes. Not that we don't have those every year, but it seems like there's been a lot of earthquakes. We're about to get into Tomcat's not so good news. I guess there's been more bad news about earthquakes. Is that right, Tomcat? No, we had
Well,
another
yeah.
big one in Japan, I know.
Yeah, the crazy thing is there's already been one in California, Arkansas, DC Metro, New York City, and Japan. And this next one is a 1.7 magnitude earthquake. Jolts residents awake in Roosevelt Island, Queens, which is pretty crazy.
That's crazy.
Man, that was just a block
Tuesday.
party.
It's time to go to our professional newsman. Well, not really. He looks more like Chunk from the Goonies. But he's our news guy. He is Tomcat, and this newscast is being brought to you by BetterHelp. If you need some therapy in the new year, get yourself right. Maybe that's a resolution for you, is to get your mind right. Go to betterhelp.com/outcast and save 10%. Tomcat, what do you have in the news?
Well, it's looking like it's January 3rd, 2024. It is Drinking Through a Straw Day. So get yourself a
I
straw.
like it.
Snorting what?
Yeah, right.
Drinking Through a Straw Day.
Hey, dude, I'll tell you what. If you haven't done it before, go to Steak and Shake and get their milkshakes. They're delicious, but they give you a straw that is huge. And if I would have had one of these 20 years ago, I wouldn't be alive today.
That's insane, Ramo.
Yeah,
It's also National Humiliation Day. You've already done that.
I did.
International Mind Body Wellness Day. BetterHelp.com. Also, Festival of Sleep Day. So all of that stuff goes away because we should be sleeping anyways. And it's also what's called Earth at Perihelion Day.
got that?
What is
And
that?
what is that? Earth at Perihelion Day is observed 2 weeks after the December solstice, which falls on January 3rd or 4th every year. January 3rd on this year. On this day, the Earth is at the point in its orbit where it is closest to the sun.
Really?
So we are as close to the sun as we're ever going to get right now.
And why is it so
you
cold?
guys! Why is it so cold? Because it's wintertime. The difference is not significant enough to affect the weather, so it remains winter in the northern hemisphere of the Earth.
All right, good.
Ramo.
Good, good.
On this day in history in 2004, NASA's Mars exploration rover landed on Mars. Badoom, badoom. 2001, Hillary Clinton was sworn in as U.S. Senator from New York,
Awesome.
being the first woman ever to do that.
Cool.
Back in 1990 on this day, after undergoing 10 days of psychological warfare, which included U.S. forces blasting fucking rock music, possibly System of a Down, at the Vatican Embassy where he sought refuge, your boy, Panamanian leader Manuel Noriega, surrendered to the United States.
That is fun.
That's right.
He was
back
at
in
the
1990.
Vatican? I
That's where he
remember
was.
that.
He was hiding out. They were blasting the Vatican Fucking U.S. don't care.
Why didn't we go in there and take the Pope down too while we were at
That's
it?
right. That hat. Get that hat. In 1977, that's my year, the year I was born.
Holy
Apple
shit.
was incorporated by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak.
I remember.
All right.
There you go, 1977. Sir Isaac Newton was the only birthday I had. He was born back in 1643.
Holy.
Better Google him,
Nice.
son.
That is. All right, Trump's Maine ruling. Maine has ruled that Trump is ineligible for the 2024 primary ballot, and they have pulled him off the ballot in Maine.
I have a question. Can you still write him in?
Probably.
What happened in Colorado is they wrote it in when they said that people can't write him in either. So Maine may have done the same thing, and I don't know that. But in Colorado, they went as far as to say as you couldn't even write him in.
Oh.
Yep, that was in their wording.
The travesty.
Yep.
Boy.
My first one is the video
Relatable.
here. We got some pretty crazy video of Beverly Hills star Ian Ziering. Remember 90210, the blonde guy from 90210? He was attacked by a little mini biker gang in Los Angeles, apparently.
90210 star Ian Ziering involved in a brawl. Several bikers on Hollywood Boulevard encountered him. The incident was caught on camera. This morning we're hearing from Ziering.
Well, actually,
Hannah Whitworth has the story.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, George, good morning to you.
Hold on,
Ziering saying on
there's a
Instagram
lot more to
that
this.
incident has left him deeply concerned about the growing boldness of such groups who disrupt public safety. Now, law enforcement calling him the victim in all of this, adding that a group of bikers were driving recklessly and apparently struck his vehicle.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Hey! This morning, authorities investigating this brutal
Sweep kick.
attack
Is that sweep kick?
in video.
It's only 1-1 now. He could have got him.
Now look, he comes out first and attacks first. That's what I see.
His vehicle
That's what I saw.
and throw a punch.
Yeah, but there's like 6 of them.
Now he's whooping the one guy, and then here's a girl. He whoops the girl up. Now watch the sweep kick, sweep kick.
He's trying to run away. He's trying to run away.
He is.
That's so cowardly. Don't try to kick
The
him.
bikers pummeling Ziering with kicks and punches.
Bikers? They're on mopeds. They're not bikers.
It's a biker gang.
Those are little freaking.
Kicking back before getting away.
That was a Hellmaker right
He almost
there.
got hit with a helmet. Here, look, the guy takes a helmet at the end.
I'm pretty sure these guys are 12.
Now, let me just say, he left his daughter on the other side of the road and ran to the other side, though.
Yeah, well, I felt like he was at least trying to fight back.
He started the fight.
He can't fight.
He got out of his car and attacked them first. Never get out of your car.
If somebody runs into your vehicle with a motorcycle and they start rushing you, what are you supposed to do?
They didn't rush him. I'm watching the video. We could watch it again. I didn't see anybody rushing him. I saw him
Rushing
rushing them.
punch them. Yeah.
And then they attacked him.
Maybe they were walking to
started
him
it.
to tell him like, "Yo, I'm sorry, man. I didn't see you." Or is the road slippery? It looked like it was very wet out.
They may have hit his car, but when is it okay when somebody hits your car to get out and attack
yeah.
him? You're not allowed to
I
do
agree.
that.
I agree.
And then he puts out a tweet the next day like, all this hooliganism, blah, blah, blah. But from what I saw, let me watch it again.
He got his ass whipped.
Stop playing that dumbass shit.
Yeah, they jumped his ass. He got out there and tried to talk
He
shit.
tried to get out. He was like, I'm from 90210. You guys got to get the fuck out of my way. And
That
the
was
next
good.
thing you know, mini biker gang is.
It was like,
They looked like teenagers. Those were mini bikes. They weren't even motorcycles.
at first,
They had lawnmower freaking motors on them.
I like
they
when
were
he's
mini
like,
bikes.
he's like high stepping with the guy on his back.
Yeah.
Trying to get away. Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. At
That
first,
was
when I
weird.
first saw this and I saw they were on mini bikes, I'm like, this dude about to get beat up by small people.
Yeah, were they midgets?
Yeah, that's what I thought. But no, they weren't big people, but still. You don't get
Hell's
your ass
little
out the
angels.
Car, like, thinking, what the hell? They kill people every day for dumb shit like that. You just got jumped on by some people.
They looked 12, dude. They were kids.
Yeah, that's
It was a
terrible,
group of kids.
Man. Knock it off.
It seems like this happens more and more in Los Angeles. I heard a friend of mine who's a quasi-celebrity. He said that he got robbed when he was getting off the interstate, and the move that they did was they had a vehicle with beautiful women run into them.
Yeah.
And then when he got out to try to help the women that he ran into, because they like just slammed on their brakes in front of him so that he would rear end them. Then when he got out of the car, all of a sudden these gangsters jump out of the woods and try stealing his watch. And
They learned that
stealing
from
his
Book of
holdings.
Eli. Where they learned that. No, I'm just kidding.
So maybe these guys ran into his
Might be
car hoping to provoke him.
Sure.
And then once you provoke him and get him out of the car, it's like, all right, it's on.
You think they knew it was him and they were trying to get a video? That way they could like try to, get some money off of him because he was famous?
No, because when they found out who he was, they let him go.
I think they were in love with Jenny Garth and that they were pissed
You
off.
broke her heart back in '93, you
Yeah.
bastard.
That's stupid.
What was Jenny Garth's name in that show, 90210? Was she Kelly?
Kelly,
all,
yeah.
All the hot girls seem to be Kelly.
Blonde, her name is Kelly, yes.
Yeah. Jenny Garth. I think Ian was banging her, or was that Luke Perry that was banging her?
I'm sure Luke was banging all of them, even though he was 10 years older than them.
He
all.
got the girl with the glasses, too.
I'm not hating, but
hey, man,
he did.
Get it, player.
Yeah, 90210. That was a good show back in our day.
Debatable.
I thought it was, when we were younger, pretty cool. But you're a little older than us.
I am.
Ramos.
And fatter.
We watched it on Fox. Yeah, it was on
what
Fox.
An asshole.
We watched that shit.
You've been you're fat shaming Ramos.
Yeah,
He's down like 100 pounds from his all-time high. So
Looking good, Ramo. You look amazing.
Yeah, man.
Just messing with you.
Just tighten up them titties.
It's just
though.
your face that's fat. That's all your back is.
It's Tight Titty 2024. If you want to join, the force, everybody tighten your titties in this new year.
Do it.
And if you're gonna not be good, make sure you're good at it. That's gonna do it for this episode. Episode 96 is in the books for the Outcast Podcast.
Let's go.
We'll be back. We'll be back next week. God's willing.
Yeah. I tight mine a little bit when my hands are cold. I make my nipples hard, and it kind of shrinks them a little bit.
I'm glad we're out of here. So long.
Just a little.
No.